Denver 7 has been covering deadly crashes involving pedestrians at some of Denver's busiest intersections, and all of these are just a couple of the headlines just from the past year alone.
This morning, we're taking a closer look at a new AAA study that uses state and local data to track these. So Denver 7's Sam Pena is joining us here in studio. And Sam, where are the crashes happening?
Yeah, Nicole and Nusha, AAA says that most of these deaths happened at what they call urban arterial roads. These are roads that see heavy traffic and often connect neighborhoods to highways. Now take a look at this map. This was provided to us by the city, and these highlighted roads that you see here, they say that they represent about 5% of Denver's road, but they say that they saw 50% of the city's pedestrian deaths. It includes some of the streets you all know well, Colfax, of course, Sheridan, Federal. They say that these streets have seen decreases in crashes overall in the past few years, but they did see an increase in pedestrian deaths. CDOT says in 2022, the state saw 764 fatalities, and 115 of those involved a pedestrian. Now, they say the number of crashes went down this year to 684, but the number of pedestrian deaths went up to 120. And they say that the city needs to invest in new infrastructure to solve this problem.
We're building bike lanes and protected infrastructure, and we're making some infrastructure choices to try to get folks out of their cars and walk into the grocery store. But we're not doing it evenly across the transportation network. Unless we really take a good hard look at the infrastructure, we're not going to see that the changes we want to see in the fatality data.
I mean, this has been such an ongoing problem, right? And I think that question of investment comes up a lot. So where does AAA say that money needs to go?
Yeah, and he talked about infrastructure. That's the big thing, right? They noticed that many of these crashes were happening in neighborhoods that were older, that were poorly lit. So they're saying that the city needs to invest in more lights and maybe some stop signs as well, so they can slow down that traffic, and maybe even some longer sidewalks so folks aren't walking on these dangerous roads in more dangerous areas.
Yeah, certainly the sidewalks are being improved right now, but it's going to take a while. Thank you, Sam. Jason, how's it looking out there?
So far, so good. But yeah, you know, there's areas like here down in Wadsworth and Bowles where they've built a pedestrian bridge to help with some of the crossings that folks are used to get in like real close contact to cars here walking across, let's say, Wadsworth from Bowles here. And so there is a pedestrian bridge, and some of these areas could use things like this to help get pedestrians across the street a lot safer. Right now, the overall drive still looks pretty nice, not only here in the southwest part of town, but really citywide. Basically dry on these roadways, but still pretty snowy there in your neighborhood this morning.